Hello, hello. Hi there. So my name is Carol Viana. I'm here with Gratitude Reiki. We are a group of Reiki Masters and Reiki practitioners. And what we do is that we all opened our business at the same time so we could enter a competition to see who gets the most trees. So we plant a tree for every client we book, and we use that tree to ground the energy of the session. Now let me share this with my friends here, letting them know that I have the live on. And the theme for today is channeling body parts. You guys have seen me do that, but I haven't had a session specifically for that topic yet. So we're going to wait a little bit. There are people that are going to be joining soon, and I hope that we have a productive session. My goal today is to talk to my heart, and her name is Chouchou. Hello. Hi, Zana. How's it going? So the theme for today is channeling body parts, and my goal is to invite my heart, see if she wants to participate. Thank you for the hearts. Good morning. So I don't know if you've ever attended one of my sessions, but is there any chance whatsoever that you have talked to your heart already, and do you know her name? So the goal for today is for us to connect with our body parts and the consciousness behind them. So we're going to learn how to channel those body parts, and my goal is to invite. I invited her. I don't know if she's going to participate, but I invited my heart. You love that? Is there any chance that you know your heart's name? Have you ever talked to her? Assuming it's a girl heart. So I found out that my body had consciousness in a kind of a gruesome way. I had a car accident almost 8 years ago. It's going to be 8 years late September. And the car accident hit me with a lot of pain throughout my entire body. And I got hurt pretty much everywhere. And my brain lost its connection with the body. So the body was there trying to communicate with the brain, and the brain's trying to communicate with the body. And the only feedback that they had, because because of the car accident, I have a thing called proprioception disorder. The only thing that could help their communication or make their communication possible was through pain. So the body, brains, they don't feel pain, right? But the body does. So the brain was like, knock, knock, who's there? I need to find leg. Where is the leg? And the leg would respond with a pain signal. And then the other leg would do the same. And then the arms would do the same. And the ribs, and pretty much my earlobe, my toes, everything hurt. It was the body trying to communicate or establish a communication. And I had horrific gourmet pain waves that would render anybody crazy. But the thing in me was like, I didn't even know that pain like that was possible. Wow, that is amazing. I didn't know I could feel this much pain in just one body and feel it everywhere. So at some point, it's like my body got to a point where they were like, maybe we should tell her. And then I'm like, I started hearing voices, but I knew it was me talking to myself, but there was something different about that. I was getting information that I didn't have before, as if I was talking to someone that was other than me. So that freaked me out at some point. And being a skeptical person that I am, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get along with this and go along with it and see what happens. And all of a sudden, my left leg, whose name is Tada, because she was the first one to talk to me, she started sending emojis to my head. So my first source of communication with my body other than pain was in emoji. We communicated in emoji language. And I'm like, okay, let's go on with it. Let's see what happens if I start feeling something different. And I also noticed that whenever I was around people and those people were had negative traits, my pain levels would go up significantly. And if I was around people that were uplifting people that were fun, my pain would go down. Yes, I had no idea. Tuned is the right description, because it's like a frequency. It's like you are trying to find a radio station, and all of a sudden I had static, and the static was pain. And then I found one channel where there is blabbing, blah, 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 and I'm like, who are you and what's going on? And well, let's get to the part where I talked to my heart for the first time. Her name is Chouchou. And there is a reason why she has that name, but I might disclose it at some point. And she could use words. So in a way, she was a little bit more advanced than the body parts that were using emojis. So I went along with it. I'm like, let's continue with it. And I gave an emoji microphone to my heart, and I told her, you can talk to me, I'm listening. What is your name? And she said her name was Chouchou. And Chouchou is a term of endearment in French. It means darling, or my dear one, or something like that. And no thanks, what do you mean? It did freak me out, but I was not afraid. I knew it was, whatever was talking to me was someone that loved me. I knew there was love there. There was love there. And I spent a lot of time alone because of the brain injury. I developed a very intense sensitivity to light and sound, so I couldn't be exposed to the world as I used to. So my social life, there was no social life anymore. It was just doctor appointments and physical therapy and things like that. And whenever love will always win, your heart is a pressure. Yes, thank you. Oh, these are mudras, by the way. I communicate with my hands in mudras. I have a deck of mudras here. Maybe I should pick one. Let me pick one since my hands are starting to talk. So I found out that my entire body had consciousness, that there were brain cells everywhere, and not brain cells, neurons everywhere, and they had words. Energize. I like this. So let me share this one with you guys. So you put the ring finger and pinky finger together with a thumb, and you extend the other two fingers like that, and it's called Prana Mudra. It's supposed to help you breathe. So let me see what it says here. Assists with vitality, uplift, and energize. Okay. Directs energy and awareness to the heart. What are we talking about today? We are talking about Chouchou. So she wants to get awareness and energy. Let me do this. So it's funny that I am talking to her in the third person as if she was somebody different than me, because that's the only way I can connect with her and share her wisdom. Let's see. Directs energy and awareness to the heart. That's amazing. That's the card that I got. Okay. Benefits cardiorespiratory system. Okay, so the cardiorespiratory system is the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is not on the side, it's right in the middle of your chest, because it encompasses the lungs as well. Awakens a fuller breath and more circulation in the lungs, chest, and thymus. Energizes the body and focuses the mind. Element, air. Let me breathe properly here for me to do this. Instructions. With palms facing upward, Allow the thumbs to touch at the tips of pinky and ring fingers. Extend the middle and index fingers into a V. Rest the back of the hands on top of the thighs. Opa. Hold on. Deep breaths. Yes, I'm getting there. Oh, rest on top of the thighs. Give it a try. You put the fingers like this and then you put it on your thighs. See if you feel it. Rest the back of the hands on top of the thighs or extend the arms outward at shoulder height. Palms facing forward for even greater energy. Also, this is to energize. Relax the shoulders. Attention, physical body. If you identify as a shoulder, that meant you. Please relax both sides. Thank you. Lengthen the spine. Attention, spine. If you are a spine, please extend. Oh, so you see, I'm talking to my body in third person because I'm asking my body to comply with the requirements of the prana mudra here. So instead of me saying, I am going to lengthen my spine, I'm saying, please, spine, lengthen yourself. And then I feel it. It's different. I'm placing awareness on my spine and I'm giving them a microphone. Maybe they want to talk. I'm getting a Kahoot here from Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Let me close my eyes for a minute here. I tried it. I felt it open the chest diaphragm. Oh, okay. Let me give it a try then. Since I am, there is a little bit of woo-woo in my channel because I am a Reiki channel here. Let me activate my sound saber for a minute. So this is for us to get started. I'm cleaning the energy here. The frequency of the tuning fork is 528 hertz. And it's said to be, this is the frequency of the heart, the frequency of unconditional love. There you go. I'm starting to feel it. Okay. It's still going. So let me continue doing this. And here is the mantra to repeat while you're doing the mudra. I offer my energy and optimism as a gift to others. Aww, that's beautiful. So this is called the prana mudra. I think prana means breath in Sanskrit, right? If anybody knows. All right. So, I want to add that I'm going to be sharing Reiki during this session. So let me activate my hands here. I use symbols. This is the compassion symbol. It's a circle with a dash in the middle. It means I have compassion for everything that is negative in me. And it's my healing button. And this is my gratitude symbol. It's a circle with a dot in the middle. It means I'm grateful. It means thank you. It means my manifesting abundance. This is manifesting healing. This is manifesting abundance. Abundance of healing. So let me do that thing again. Prana mudra. I would like to invite my heart, Chouchou, to jump to the hands. Pick one. Hi, Chouchou, is that you? Hi, would you like to talk? She's choosing a different mudra for this one. Another one. Another one. So I've been studying mudras because of them, my hands, they speak mudra language. And I found out that they have consciousness as well. So your entire body is thinking. Every part of you has a little thought process. So your feet, they think from their point of view. So from the point of view of your feet, your life is very different than from the point of view of your mind, if that makes sense. If you're thinking that you're just your head walking around, you're not. And your feet, they experience life a different way. Thank you for the follow. Love and healing. Awesome. So I'm telling my hand here, I have compassion for my legs. They got hurt that night. And I have gratitude for them. I'm grateful I have them. So think about body parts that you have lost for some reason, surgery, or you were born without the part. Your brain still has that part in there. So for example, let's say along the way you lost a limb. There was an accident and you lost a limb. I'm so sorry to hear that. But the brain part that is responsible for that limb is still there. And it's just idle. It's like, I got nothing to do. Maybe I should pain, or maybe I should itch. And the idea here is that you recognize that your brain, your entire brain is thinking for those body parts, but those body parts also thinking brain. So the first part of communication with your body parts is to talk to them in emoji. Because emojis are the language of emotions. And love is emotion in motion. So you can talk to your body parts by giving them a little microphone in emoji. So let's think about a body part that you have a beef with, pun intended. You know, sometimes we say, oh, I hate my nose, or I don't like the way my hands look, or my hair doesn't look good today. Let me put it very simply. You're hurting their feelings when you say that. When you tell your body that you don't like any part of you, you are hurting their feelings from, like, really. And if you keep saying that and it becomes something that you say all the time, I hate my nose, that spreads from the nose to other body parts to the point where you get to the part where you say, I hate myself. And when you get to I hate myself level, you are suffering from a condition I call I hate myself-alitis. So if you are there and you have a brain injury, and I never thought I had a condition called I hate myself-alitis until I realized that I was constantly criticizing myself. I was very self-conscious about my symptoms. I didn't want anybody to see what was going on. I wanted to look, quote, normal. But I had shaking, I had dizziness, I needed somebody to walk with me, otherwise I needed a walker. And that was just so borderline degrading from the point of view of someone who had a perfect functional body moments before that I got hit by a drunk driver. And I was in the car, and she hit from behind, and instead of whiplashing forward like most people do, I whiplashed sideways. And when you whiplash sideways, things disconnect. And I'm very grateful that I can still walk, because I was not meant to walk. I twisted C1 and C2. So I started channeling my body parts about 3 months after I got Reiki. So I got Reiki 8 months after my accident. And I think it was about 3 months after that I started noticing that they were talking to me. And it kind of freaked me out when they started getting to the level where they could use words. And then they could use the mouth to talk to me. So once I was able to understand what was going on, and I was going to a therapist at the time, and she was like, maybe you have multiple personality disorder. I'm like, but they are all me. It's not multiple personality. It's not like I'm talking to anybody outside of me. I'm talking to myself. Knock, knock, who's there? There is no multiple personality here. There's multiple people. That's what's going on. So I kind of thought that person was not really helping me, and I changed therapists because I moved. And when that happened, I spent a gap of about 6 months without having a proper therapist to talk to. And until I found the right person, and that person said, yes, you are talking to your body. And I'm like, thank God somebody understands. Because I didn't want to be misinterpreted, like I was having psychosis or anything like that. That was not the case. I was sure I was talking to my leg, and her name is Tada. And don't offend me trying to say that I'm talking to a ghost, because she's right here. I can touch her. She's made of meat. If a ghost wants to talk to me, a ghost knows how to talk to me. But this is not the case. I need to acknowledge the fact that Tada, hi Tada, how are you? She wants to be the first. So I would like to invite my Tada leg to jump to my left hand. Hi Tada, are you okay? Send me the pain, give me the pain. Tada, send the pain to the right, to the left hand. There is an ambulance outside, so every time I hear an ambulance, I activate my Reiki. It's so loud. It's probably the firefighters. So let me activate my Reiki here. And I can share it with you guys. So Reiki saved my life over and over again, because if it wasn't for it, I wouldn't know all these things. It became an integral part of me. And most people, when they get Reiki attuned, they go level 1, level 2, level 3, that's master level. Level 4 is when you teach. I got 60 attunements instead of just the one that most people do. I just went nuts. I'm like, oh my God, this thing is helping me so much. I need more. And each attunement is a different system. So you are integrating new systems where you can communicate with your subconscious mind. And I knew my subconscious had a lot to say, and I needed new systems in order to communicate with them. So later on, I created my own integration system to integrate all the systems that I had been attuned to. So there were 60 plus systems that I have been talking to, and these are the means I use to communicate with my hands. So the first exercise would be to talk to your heart. The heart it's the part of the body with the most it has like a mini brain inside. It has so many cells, so many neurons inside. It's said that it's the part of the body, it's like a mini brain outside of the brain. So if you want to give your brain even more, your heart more brain power, you give them brain power in emoji. So you imagine a little brain, and you imagine a little brain going to your heart, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to give my heart brain power. So this is my heart center here, my heart chakra, and I'm giving them brain power. And I'm also going to give brain power to my third eye. I have a third eye. There. And I can do the same with my heart. Give an eye to my heart. Oh, what's going on there? I thought it was going to work. There you go. So I'm giving consciousness, awareness. I'm giving brain power and forgiveness. So the part number 2 of how to communicate with your body parts is for you to create an environment that is inviting. So if you suffer from I hate myself-alitis, if you are constantly criticizing yourself, that is a symptom of I hate myself-alitis. And you need to figure that one out. You need to have some kind of compassion for yourself in order to communicate. So it took me a while, a good while, to come out of my denial that something serious had happened. The first time someone told me that what happened to me was a life-changing event, I broke into tears. I'm like, no, I need to go back to work. You don't understand. I have a career. My career gone, and I will never see any of those people again, and they will probably never see me again, and it's okay. I have made peace with what happened, and I have made peace with the fact that my LinkedIn is not exactly the place where I will find my friends. I would like my LinkedIn to forgive me for saying that, but my friends on LinkedIn, they don't know what happened. I simply disappeared. I poofed out. And I was waiting for my brain to go back to normal so I could go back to LinkedIn and say, ta-da! Nope. So this is me telling myself I have compassion for my brain, I have compassion for my heart, and I have gratitude for my body. So you see, you are changing the frequency of your communication. You are improving the quality of your communication with your body when you're telling your body, I love you. So my symbol for I love you, let me put it there. I have them right here. Today we're going to talk about the chill pill, the pain pill, and the sleeping pill in emoji. Because yes, we can. Okay, so this is Ho'oponopono in symbol. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. These are the symbols that I use to integrate all the other Reiki systems that I have going. And this is the joystick that I use when I am playing with my body parts. I have a button for positive emotions and a button for negative emotions. So I'm going to press positive here, positive. Increase the quality here of my communication. Positive and negative. So it turns out it's not just my body that has consciousness, but my emotions, they have consciousness too. They are me. They are an expression of me. This is how I play the game. I have my virtual reality going on here. And this is a fancy one. You can open your eyes inside and there is no light. You can't see anything outside of the darkness. And when everything is dark, it's when you can calm down your brain and tell everything that it's time to rest. So let's see if Chouchou wants to talk. Hi, Chouchou. You want to come to the hand? Which one? You're going to use the right hand? Okay, so she wants me to breathe. So she's going to hold my breath. She wants to see, so I'm going to give her an eye. In googly eye. And she wants to feel, so I'm going to give her a crystal, a piece of selenite. There you go. So I'm starting to connect with my heart, and she is you feeling uplifted? Can I touch? Is it okay? Can I touch? Okay, I'm gonna touch, okay? With the left hand, compassion hand. So I'm touching my heart with compassion. My heart is being represented by my right hand, and my compassion emotion is being represented by my left hand. So this is how I talk to them. Now what I'm doing is I'm asking my hand to trust me, asking my heart to trust me, okay, I'm feeling her. So she is here now. And she's a bit scared. Are you okay? Can I touch? Show me the chambers. So now I am touching my heart from the inside. And I am feeling release on my lower back. So there is tension on my lower back that is being held by my heart for some reason. Chouchou, can you let go of the anxiety? All of it. Just go nuts. There you go. Are you okay? Can I take it off? I'm gonna remove it, okay? I would like to invite my general anxiety to let go of my heart for a minute. Where do you want to go, anxiety? So my pinky finger wants to hold all the anxiety, attention, physical body. If you have anxiety, please send it to the left hand, pinky finger on the left side. Pinky is now anxious. Pinky wants a riot. Now let's visit the bottom of my heart and see what's in there. So this is the bottom of my heart, and I'm gonna allow my heart, which is right here, to pick a card from there. There's a bunch of cards. Let's see what she's gonna come up with. She got the right hand. Can you guys see it? It says right hand in there. Thank you, right hand. You are helping the heart play. What else do you need? Placebo this. So let's play with the placebo effect for a minute. Do you need another one? Are you scared? Where are you going? What are you doing? Clean slate. We got clean slate. Nice. Let's see what else we have. Another clean slate. Oh my goodness. That's why she was scared. We got general sadness. Can you see it? So I have the symbols here. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. So let's talk to general sadness for a minute. I'm going to tune the fork. We'll use the tuning fork for general sadness. So if you have sadness of any kind and you would like me to talk to your general sadness, imagine your general sadness coming through the screen and coming to me. I got the general here. So I have general sadness. Just send your sadness my way. I will be gentle with your sadness. Let me ask her if she's sad. My heart, are you sad? Would you like to use the sad ball? So I have a ball, it's called the sad ball. It's where I put all the sad inside. Thank you. Oh, we have divinely aligned Reiki. Yay! We're doing Reiki here, but mine is a little different. I channel body parts. Have you ever talked to your heart before? You're sad? Hi, Nova. Imagine that you can send your sadness my way, that you can just throw it like this, and I will pick it up here, and then I will give my sadness to general sadness, and I will invite your sadness to do the same thing. There is an ambulance outside. Let's ask the ambulance to take away the sadness. There you go. Hi, thank you for the follow, Lauren. So what we are doing today is that I was telling people that arrived earlier that I had a car accident and I disconnected the brain from the body, and the only way my body had to communicate with the brain was to send pain signals. So I was receiving pain signals from pinky finger all the way to tip of my nose. I had pain everywhere. And my eyes hurt, my head hurt, my hair hurt, everything hurt. It was horrific. So I had to create neural pathways, new neural pathways for my body to communicate with my brain without using pain as their highway. So I needed to use emotions. And the way that I did it was I used symbols, because a symbol is like 1,000 pictures. You know, like a picture is 1,000 words, a symbol is 1,000 pictures. Now I still have some anxiety there. Chouchou, do you have anxiety? Do you want the paintball? Be gentle. Send the anxiety to the paintball. All of it. I have general sadness. Nova is sad. Neuroplasticity, exactly. So you have your physical body. That's your 3D self. You have your shadow body. That's your 2D self. So I assume that because you have a 3D and a 2D, chances are you have a 1D and a 0D self as well. So my one-dimensional self is just a line, and my zero-dimensional self is just a dot. So I got a dot with a tattoo on it, and it says Om. That's the sound of the universe when it vibrates. And I tell my zero-dimensional self that she can travel in consciousness and in dimensions with me. So she's zero dimension, she's like this. She doesn't vibrate. She's just there, aware, with her eyes like, oh shit. So what I do is I invite her to jump dimensions, and I invite her to come to the 3D world where she can have depth, and she can be solid. Now, oi, gentle, gentle, gentle. It's the paintball. So I just gave the paintball to my left hand. Left hand, what emotion do you have? Do you have sadness? Where is sadness? Where is anxiety? So Puck has anxiety. Hi Puck, do you mind letting go of your anxiety? So Puck is the dot in the middle. When you have gratitude, is a circle with a dash in the middle. Puck is a circle with a dot in the middle. So this is my Puck. My zero-dimensional self. And this is a line, my one-dimensional self. My two-dimensional self is my shadow. My three-dimensional self is this one, made of meat. And then per convention, we made it up. The fourth dimensional self is where all the emotions are. So I have general sadness, I have general anxiety that showed up yesterday. And we do all this for trees. So since we have a Reiki Master in the room, I wanted to share with you guys my mission. If you go to gratitudereiki.com, we have 16 Reiki Masters and level 2 practitioners. And what we do is we plant a tree for every client we book. And that is our idea of not only about sustainability, but to help the client breathe. We are grounding the intention with a real tree, a living, breathing tree. So that's the mission of the people at Space. Yeah. Yes. So what we are doing is we are inviting Reiki Masters to join the pledge. You know, if you want to know more about it, follow me so I can send you a DM, and I'll give you my phone and we can talk on WhatsApp, because that's where the training takes place. So I'll take you to a place called Pretendland on Mars. And in Pretendland, your body parts, they are people. So as I was saying, the fourth dimension, it's your emotions. You did? Thank you. I'm looking forward to talking to you. So the fifth dimension, per convention, we made it up. I don't care if it's wrong or right or who came up with it. We call it the place where your imagination is. So that's the 5D. And the eighth dimension is the one where your infinite self is. And that's where the now is. Because from that point of view, the eighth dimension, time doesn't exist, because time stays with the 4D dimension. And in 5D, time doesn't exist. Everything is now, 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 now. It's just a big now, big now, big now. And we play the now game with people from Pretendland. In Pretendland, time doesn't exist. So we only use the verb tense, present tense. There is no was or will be. Everything is. That being said, in that place, when you go to the fifth dimension, you can give personality, an outfit, you can give a name, you can do anything you want with your general sadness, and you can play with them. Nova, let's play with your sadness. If we were to dress them up and give them an outfit and a name, what would be the name of your sadness, in case Nova is still there? She said she was sad, or he said he was sad, I'm not sure. So if you were to give your sadness a name, what would be the name of your sadness? And this is how I talk to mine. Mine is general sadness, doesn't have a name, it's just sadness. And I go like this. I close my eyes, I go to the place inside of my heart, and I look for my sadness in there. Knock, knock, who's there? Chouchou. Hi, Chouchou. Where is sadness? Can you show me? Oh, wow, she just hit me with a ton of bricks now. She's sad because... I'm tearing up. She's sad because I brought up my LinkedIn. Chouchou, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have talked about LinkedIn. And yes, they were my friends. And yes, they care. And yes, they know, they have no idea what happened. And yes, I'm sure if they were to talk to me, they would say they were sorry that this happened. And I do miss some people from my LinkedIn. I might go there at some point. You did? Oh, okay. You were talking about the follow part. Okay, I thought that you were talking about divinely aligned Reiki. Do you have talking hands? Do you have Reiki hands? Have they talked to you yet? And do they talk in mudra? That's a lot of questions there. But are your hands in tune? Attuned? Oof. Okay. So let me ask my paintball, give the paintball back to the heart. I would like to forgive my heart and myself for having brought up LinkedIn. I acknowledge the sadness that comes with the word. I forgive myself for having brought it up. And I would like to ask my LinkedIn friends to forgive me for bringing it up. Well, you know what happened was that I had a car accident. I hit my head and never heard from them again. And I have 5,000 people there. I'm like, okay. They are very powerful and mantras do come through. Never really talked to them before. So yes, so activate your hands and ask them what's their name, if they have a name. I'm going to put on my master symbol here. Ow. Let me get my master symbol here. In case you are wondering, Master Uzui from Japan, he's the person who created the technique. This symbol is the Japanese kanji for big bright light. That's what it means in Japanese. I know that there are some people that go like, oh, these are symbols and they are sacred and they are secret and you cannot show them. It's like, this is kanji. It means big bright light. So I'm going to imagine big bright light coming off of my hand. Oppa! Ui! That's big indeed. Where is the paintball? Paintball. I give the paintball to my hand with big bright light. If Nova, if you're still there, I am shrinking pain. Okay, and I'm going to shrink sadness too. I would like to invite my sadness to shed her excess sadness. There you go, it's starting to happen. So yeah, your hands, they're people. You can give them a name, an outfit, a background story. Forgive them for everything, everything. You know, hands, they tend to hold on to guilt. So for example, if you signed something that turned out to be a negative, it became a negative after. You sign a contract and it ended up being bad for you. The hands, they feel guilty because it's their fault. They think it's their fault. They were the ones who signed the contract. So what do? You tell your hands, I forgive my hands for every word that I have written using them or typing with them. I forgive everything. Wow. Now I'm starting to feel relief from my lower back. I don't know why. Hand, are you holding on to pain on the lower back? Do you mind letting go of all of that? Attention, physical body. If you have sadness, please send sadness to the pain ball. Send sadness to the pain ball. Left hand's got the pain ball. We have big bright light on the left hand. Oh wow, I got to align my spine, first time. Where's my right hand? I have right hand here. And the placebo this effect. Now let's talk about the placebo this. It's my favorite thing in the world. There was no medication for the kind of pain I had. And whenever I took medication that would make my pain go down at some point, you been feeling a lot of spinal alignment coming through. Let me show you how I do spine alignment. Let's start with the lower back. L1. L2. Hi L2, thank you so much for helping me breathe. L3. Hi L3, please let go of the feet. They are your feet, yes. But they have pain now and I don't want to feel it. Can you let go of them? Vagus nerve, please help the legs let go of the pain from L3. Thank you, vagus nerve. L4. Hi L4, what's going on? Is that where the pain is? Can you send the pain to the pain ball? It's pink. L3, please send, L4, please send the pain to the pain ball. It's a pink pain ball. I have a pink pain ball. You want another color? Are you okay with this one? Where is L5? Hi L5. Who is a good girl? Can I massage you? Okay. There you go. So I'm feeling my L5. Hey Pisces! How's it going? I'm talking to my body parts. So L1, L2, L3, ow, L3, L4 and L5. Now let me talk to the T's. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T9, T10, T11 and T12. So this is the T team. Ow. So my spine is giving me a hard time here. Let me adjust. my seat, and I have a pillow here, my Pilates equipment as pillow. Oh, that helps. Attention, physical body. If you identify as left leg, please send the pain to the pain ball. The pain ball is on the right hand. Right hand has the pain ball. Send the pain to the pain ball. All of it. Come on. Who's a good girl? Come on, Tada. Send the pain to the pain ball. That foot is yours, and yes, she is asking me if I should send the paint from the foot as well. I would like to invite my feet to play. Who wants to play the now game with me? Hi, I just got a kick, so I'll take that as a yes. Oh my God. Chouchou, are you okay? You just let go of the pain like that? Thank you. What about sadness? Is it still there? Sadness is still there. Can you squish the sadness? Make it smaller. Look, we have friends. Pisces just joined. Oof. And we have a Reiki Master over there. Well, the reason why it's playful mostly is because I play with the inner child. I channel the inner child, and I can do that right now. I loved to have ponytails when I was a kid, and I can use Reiki to go back in time, talk to my younger self, and right now my 12-year-old self is coming through. So she wants to play with the hands. So let me give her a little bit of pain relief. This is pain relief. And she wants to play with the stars. So where is the star? Let's play with the placebo this effect. So I have the placebo this. Placebo this is this thing. Ta-da! It's the chill pill, the pain pill, and the sleeping pill. You take these pills in emoji, you take them as if they were real. You have been detached from, I have been really detached from play lately. I found you for a reason. Oh. So when you go to Pretendland, you go to gratitudereiki.com, we take you to Pretendland. When you get there and you are a guest, I would love to have you as a guest. When we take you to Pretendland, Pretendland is the place where all your dreams come true. Everything that you ever wanted as a kid is there. But it's your 6-year-old self, the one that we connect with. But right now I'm connecting with my 10-year-old self, and she's not afraid of the pain. Oof! She's not afraid of the pain. This is the first time she does that. My body still has a lot of pain because of the accident. It's gonna be 8 years in October, late September. This is why. Oof. Thank you, love. She's saying she's not afraid of the sadness. I lost my career because of the accident. It's really hard for me to be in front of a computer. I can't work like before anymore. She liked to swim when I was 10. Oh, thank you. It's the puzzle, it's the puzzle. Hold on, I have to drag a puzzle. Drag the puzzle, drag the puzzle. Oh shoot, unable to verify. Let's do it again, let's do it again. Oof, this drag the puzzle thing scares me every time. I'm afraid that the live is gonna end because I'm gonna fail the puzzle. Even though I'm here. Okay. Ooh, general sadness, thank you so much. So this is how I talk to my placebo discs, okay? I'm gonna take a pill for sadness. It's this one. The chill pill. The chill pill is good for depression, for anxiety, for panic attacks, for I just got an email from Godiva. It's Diva God. Thank you so much for the heart, love. Okay, hold on. Somebody's coming through. I am having a connection here with my leg, Tara. Hi, Tara. Do you want to play? When I was 10, I used to go to ballet classes. So I'm having flashbacks of my ballet classes when I was little. And swimming. It's funny, somebody called Maya just joined. Hi Maya. Maya means illusion in Sanskrit. Time is an illusion. Your everything in this reality, it's all just energy. We are in a simulation, in case you didn't know. That's why I can do this. There you go. Will you give me the paintball? Thank you. Do you want to play? So this is my rubber ducky. Her name is Stanley. I know Stanley is a boy's name, but she wants to be called Stanley for a reason. And when you're going through hell, the first question you ask is, what is the name of my rubber ducky? So if anybody watching this live has ever gone through hell, did you make friends? Did you have a good time? Was the music good? Yes, because hell has good music. Mozart is there. They have metal. Yes. You know, it's a funny thing about the brain injury that it turned me into a metalhead. I literally banged my head and woke up needing physically to listen to metal music. And I became Camilla Bok the chicken. So if you want to find me on gratitudereiki.com, I am the Camilla Bok, the little chicken there. And the reason for that was because my nervous system got fried. I was afraid of everything. So I had to become a chicken, right? It makes perfect sense. That's why I'm Camilla Bok. And this is my rubber ducky. And my 10-year-old self is playing with the rubber ducky for some reason. So, recap. You were R&B girl mostly, but you know what they told me? It's because heavy metal has the beat of the heart. It has a heartbeat. It has a heartbeat. To release anger, do you want to play with anger? So the way you play with anger is you bring anger to the 5th dimension. You give them a name, an outfit. You give them a story, a background story. And you talk to them. So this is how I talk to my anger. Knock, knock, who's there? Hi, General Anger. How are you? Hug, hug. I love you. So your anger protects you. Your anger is there to protect you. Your anger is there to make sure that you don't get hurt, that people don't hurt you. But the thing with anger is sometimes it's too much, so what you have to do is you have to squish your anger with a big hug and ask her to release the excess. So if you have excess anger, all you have to do is give them awareness. You give awareness to your anger, and then you tell your anger, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And then you tell them how you feel about having anger. How does anger make you feel? And you wait for anger to talk to you. And anger will talk to you and say things like, I'm here to protect you. And then you say thank you, and then you say, but sometimes when you are too much, you need an outfit for that anger so you can talk to it. So my anger, her name is Darth Vader. I needed somebody who was angry to channel my anger. You know, going back to the LinkedIn story, I was very angry that I lost my career in that night. And I was very upset that I couldn't reach out to people anymore and say, I'm back. Because it's been 8 years and I'm not back yet, and I probably will never be. And now I'm okay being Camilla Bok, and Gratitude Reiki is my project. So you're gonna love it, Divinely Aligned Reiki. We have 20 Reiki Masters and level 2 people there. 16 of them are on the gratitudereiki.com page. Medusa. Oh, do you know something about her? She's a total victim of she's a total victim. She's a victim of how do I say that without trigger warning. She was raped by a god. She was a beautiful oracle, and this god came in, and I think it was Zeus. I mean, he's the one who goes around doing stuff like that, but if it wasn't him, I hope he forgives me for bringing up his name. But somebody raped her, and when she went to his wife to say, look what he did to me, the wife got so angry at her that turned her into a monster. I mean, she couldn't look, she was so beautiful, but she couldn't look in the mirror anymore because of her disability. She was turned into a monster, and for the longest time I thought I had turned into a monster because I'm channeling your anger now, Medusa, because I broke the brain. So in a way I couldn't look in the mirror for a long time. I was embarrassed of my disability. I didn't want anybody to know, you know. That's why I ran away from LinkedIn and all my friends there. I didn't want anybody to know that I was hurt. And I got hurt by the fact that nobody cared. I don't think I'm gonna put this on YouTube anymore. I was thinking of uploading this one to YouTube, but too much confession, Carol. You know what? I need to make peace with that memory, and I think this is the time. So I forgive LinkedIn altogether and all the people in it for having vanished after I broke my head. So there you go. I forgive myself for running away from LinkedIn when I couldn't bear to tell them that I wasn't the same person anymore. Then I became a chicken, Camilla Bok, Thank you. Thank you, Shauna. It means a lot to me that people understand. It's hard, you know. It's hard to be a different person, to be turned into a different person overnight. One night I had a career, I had this and this and this and this, and the next day I started to see all those things falling apart until they were all gone. And it wasn't only when it was all gone that I realized that what kept me alive was Reiki, because I did Reiki on myself every day, and my body parts talked to me, and my heart Chouchou, she would say things like, "You're not alone." So that's how I talk to my sadness. Now, pain pills, same thing. You can pretend with all your heart that you can take a pill in emoji, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I have a picture of my family here, my mom and my little niece, and I'm going to pretend to take a pill. So the pill is awareness, okay? So I'm taking an awareness pill. To help me with my pain. And it's working. Holy cow! Ugh. Oh my god! Wait. Oh. Instantaneous. And that was a pain wave and it's gone. Where's the pain ball? Attention, physical body. If you have pain, we have the pain ball. Pain ball is on the left hand. Left hand has the pain ball. Who wants to play with the left hand? Left hand also got the chicken. Left hand has the chicken. Chicken good. Chicken good. If you know the reference for what movie, I love that movie too. If you don't know, it's the movie The Fifth Element. Chicken good. Ow. So let me invite my chicken self to play. Attention, subconscious mind. If you identify as Camilla Bok, the chicken from the Running Chicken Nebula, please jump to the left hand. I have pain there. Hi, Chouchou. Are you okay? Are you happy? Why? She's saying she's happy because I am releasing my sadness. I wish Nova was here. Is Nova here? Nova, I'm letting go of sadness. So let me share the Reiki with everybody here. If you have any sadness in any way, I am... thank you, Shauna. If you have any sadness, imagine the sadness coming through the screen. And then I'm going to pick up the sadness with this hand. This is the hand that is grateful for everything that is negative. This is my compassion hand. So my compassion hand, and this is my Reiki symbol that means big bright light in Japanese. And I'm going to be very gentle with your sadness. And here is the ball, sad ball. So from the point of view of your emotional body, that's the fourth dimension, they cannot tell the difference between physical pain and emotional pain. Pain is pain. So when you are pain from the fourth dimension point of view, it's all just a blob of pain. And when you remove pain from... I just did. I just removed pain from the left side. Left side just got relief. Left side has relief. Let's get the... This is quantum entanglement. Okay. This is quantum, quantum entanglement, the infinite symbol. Oh, and here is my spiritual guide. I have here Yoda to help me out, take care of my pain. Right, Yoda, are you okay? Okay, I just let go of the pain. I let go of the pain. Oof. I'm still letting go of pain. This is amazing. Charging. There you go. You felt it? You let go of your sadness? Oh, thank you. It's here. So let me see what I'm gonna play with. I'm going to use a crystal here to clear. So this is smoky quartz to remove excess negativity, negative energy. If you have too much, just shake it off like this. Shake off the sadness. And we're going to pretend that this is possible. When you pretend it's possible, there is a part of your brain that cannot tell the difference between reality and fantasy, and you just say, you know what, maybe it is possible. Throw it my way. Throw the ball of pain. This is another pain ball that I have. This one has light. Imagine you can use light to heal pain. Woo! Oi. Okay, and the third pill is the pill for sleep. So raise your hand if you take sleeping pills. This one is for you. Attention, physical body. If you have issues with sleep, we are going to take a pain pill and a sleepy pill just now. We're going to take the pill now. It will work only at night when it's time for me to sleep. So I'm going to take it in emoji, my awareness pill. So tonight I'm going to have a good night's sleep. And I hope all of you have the same. Because we're taking sleeping pill in Pretendland. So you see now what Pretendland is. Pretendland is the place where you can play with your imagination. It's like heaven, but better. We have good music there. We have metal. Now, is there anybody here who has fear? The emotion. So I have a toy for fear. This one. Hi, fear. How are you? You look so scary. You look really, really scary. I'm very afraid. Here, my fear wants to get a crystal. Don't drop it. Oh, look how cute. Someone with a key and a little heart, Oh, I love your name. I don't know how to say that. It's like a love letter with a key in the middle. That's adorable. Right? So fifth dimension this, okay? You're going to pretend with all your heart that you can talk to your fear. When you have a big fear, you put that inside of a bigger sphere. And you imagine this fear being bigger than the fear so you can talk to your fear. Like this. You're going to tell your fear, I love you. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Now put your teeth inside of your mouth like this. There you go. Who is a good girl, fear? So the name of my fear is Fifi. Where's Fifi? Ah! Ah! So my background is in law. So my biggest fear is to be eaten alive by a T-Rex. Makes perfect sense. I smell like one, right? She can smell my diploma. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. I just think it's adorable. You just joined and we were talking about playful things. And I cried already because we talked with general sadness. So if you have any sadness, we are going to take the placebo this medication. And it's in emoji. My mission in life is to plant trees for every client I get and to help people let go of Ambien. I have a beef with Ambien. So if anybody here is listening to me and you take Ambien, call me. Free. I will help you get rid of that thing like this. So you'll never have to take Ambien again. Free service. I'm doing better I'm improving the quality of planet Earth the day that I help people let go of that thing. Right? How are you doing, Fifi? So Fifi represents fear of failure, fear of falling, fear of feelings, and fear of death by T-Rex. Now why? Fear of failure. It's a very common fear, especially if you are a type A person who is very committed to your goals. So you tend to criticize yourself when you have that kind of relationship with your own self. So if you are afraid that you are going to fail, and that's why you are so tenacious, the key is communicating with love is the the key is communicating with love. That is the message. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I have where's my heart emoji here? Let me think. Oh yeah. So this is the bottom of my heart. Yes, Fifi, you can stay there. I'm gonna take a card from the bottom of my heart. There's a bunch of cards in there. I'll pick one. Since you have you got mail. Chouchou. So let's talk to our vertebra. Chouchou. Chances are you have one. If you're alive, if something happened to your Chouchou, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put my Chouchou right here and I'm gonna give her placebo this medication. Woo! So she gets this one. She gets the the pain pill and the chill pill. And here's how I do it. Here's my mask. My spine in pink. Attention, physical body. If you identify as a vertebra, we are looking for Chouchou, starting with C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, T1, Chouchou. Hi Chouchou, are you okay? Do you want a massage? Can you use the arms? Can you use the arms? I would like to invite my Chouchou vertebra to play with my arms and hands. Chouchou, open the fingers. No, you do it. Those are your arms. Please open the fingers. Come on. Relax the wrist. Left side. Okay, open the fingers. Can I help? I'm not gonna touch, okay? No, this finger here is all tense. Can I help it? Okay, that's a proxy. How many proxies do you have? You have 3. Can you use the other 2? You have 5 tentacles. Ouch. Can you open the fingers? Where's the thumb? Okay, index finger, where is it? No, this is me, I'm doing it. I'm helping you. There you go. Can you open the whole hand? No, that's the right hand. Where is the left hand? Okay, let's open the fingers together. I'm helping you. That's pinky. That's the ring finger. Thank you. Yes, I can feel it. That's the long finger. Can you stretch the long finger? All the way. Gentle. Ouch, that's pain, love. Can you let go of that pain? We already let go of pain. There's no pain anymore. Thank you. Open the fingers. Open the fingers. That's the index finger. Can you stretch? There you go. There you go. Now move the hand. Move the hand. There. Good girl. Now the wrist. Can you move the wrist? That's the shoulder. That's my left shoulder. No, don't contract it again. We just stretched it. Come on, open the fingers. Good job. Oof. That's my Chouchou. Sorry guys, I had to do this. Oof. So this is my Chouchou vertebra, and she's learning how to let go of pain. So I'm gonna give her the B. So she gets the B, so she gets to be me. Oh, you get to be me. Okay, can I touch? Can I touch? I'm gonna use the right hand. Can I touch you? Can I touch? She said yes. Ow, Chouchou. Gentle, gentle. It's me, I'm touching you. That's your arm and your hands. That is your hand. No, I have nothing to do with it. You're doing it. Can you release the pain from that spot over there? That's my elbow. Ow. She's playing with my tongue. Wow, did you guys see it? My shoulder just went down. Nice. And it worked. Yay. It's okay, so you get it this way. There you go. Oof. So you get the joystick. Which one? You got negative? Okay, where negative what? Compassion. So here's the compassion button. I'm giving compassion to my Chouchou. Wow, I'm tired. Alright guys, it's been almost 2 hours that I'm playing here with my body parts. I think this has been a very productive session. I hope my LinkedIn friends forgive me for this. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and share it with them. I might as well let them know that I'm still alive, right? And that I'm doing weird things. What do I do? Love your page, what do you do? I am the chicken there. I am Camilla Bok. And I have 60 different modalities of Reiki. And I play with now 20 Reiki Masters and Reiki practitioners. Hey, how's it going? Fish. Almost said Carrie Fisher. Pisces. We have to pick a name for you. Oh, so we just finished. I am saying my goodbyes here. Oh yeah, she's saying she had to make her kids breakfast. Carrie Fisher. So I was teaching people how to talk to their body parts and how to use play to do that. We talked to my heart. We visited the bottom of my heart. This is the bottom of my heart. I talked about my story and how I had a beef with my LinkedIn people for a while because I lost my career along the way after a car accident. My career went to space, and I was very upset about that. So I also talked to my 10-year-old self and my fear. So have you met Fifi? So Fifi is a T-Rex, and she represents fear of failure, fear of falling, fear of feelings, and fear of death by T-Rex. Now the fear of feelings is the one that is the hardest. I have a hard ball here that is the one that I use to communicate with my negative side. So I can pretend that this is pain or this is sadness. We played with general sadness. So I'm giving you a recap of what it was like to be here today. I might have been forgiving something. Oh, and we played with the placebo this effect, where you take pills in emoji. So you take pretend pills, chill pill, the pain pill, and the sleeping pill. So these are my highlights. But it's been almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna get going, and I'll see you on WhatsApp. We just met another. Yeah. Thank you so much. Follow me so I can send you a message with a little heart emoji there. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going, and I'm gonna meet. This is an important one. I'm gonna meet my pain doctor for the first time. I have a new doctor. It's called a pain doctor. I'm gonna take this with me, and I'm gonna tell her, guess what? I have a pain ball. No, because sometimes when you have pain, medication won't cut it, you know. So you need something to help. Yeah, it's gonna be going well. All right, guys, big hugs. It was so great meeting you, and thank you so much for staying with me. Some of you stayed with me the whole time. Thank you. I see you there, that there at the top. I forgot her name. She stayed the whole time. All right, you guys take care. Mwah. Bye-bye. Whole time. All right, you guys take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.